Welcome to my second Featured Friday. Today I'm going to be featuring the newest addition to my collection, a Tropical Tidal Wave Worlds 2006 promo. So this is the standard promo. This isn't, you can get them in many versions, staff stamped, semifinalist, quarterfinalist, top 16, and a few others, but this is just the one that you got for attending Worlds 2006. That still makes it a fairly unique card. It's obviously 6 years old at this moment and can make it a fairly valuable card. Now, as far as playability, this card really never saw play. Tropical Beaches, which were the promo for the past couple of Worlds, are actually more valuable than this because of their playability. Beaches are a really good stadium that we don't see them used too much today, but they can be very good in many different decks. Tropical Tidal Wave, though, really wasn't that great. You flip a coin, and if heads, you discard all the trainers that your opponent has in play. That's particularly tools like, back in SP days, energy gain, things like that. Today we would have Eviolite, which, we have Tool Scraper for that now. But if tails, and that was the kicker, you have to discard all the trainer cards you have in play. So it was really a toss-up, a 50-50 card, which is why it's really more of a collector's item. Now, since this is just the standard promo, not the staff version or anything like that, it's only worth about $40. So if you're interested in getting this card for your own collection, just head on over to eBay. This is where I got mine. And what's really cool about this specific card is that this was formerly owned by Jason Klaczynski, which most competitive players will know that that's one of the top players. I definitely say one of the top players in the world. So a while ago, a few weeks ago, he had a bunch of his promos up for auction, and I managed to score this one. So some other information about it. There was Tropical Tidal Wave was actually reprinted a few times. It started off in Worlds 2005, was reprinted, as you can see, again in Worlds 2006, and then was featured again in Worlds 2010. Now, what's cool about this is that the artwork differs for each Tropical Tidal Wave, which makes it even better for collectors. And the Pokemon featured on it actually corresponded to that kind of the game of the time. So, like 2006 has Wailmer and Munchlax, and that was to prepare for the upcoming release of, I believe, the 4th generation of Pokemon. And if you look back, you'll also see that the other artworks had very similar things. I think 2005, I forget what 2005 had, but maybe 2005 didn't have anything because, a year to prepare for the release. But 2006 definitely had Munchlax and Wailmer preparing for the new generation, and 2010 had Hoppip and Meryl, and they had just remade Heart Gold Soul Silver. So, that was kind of preparing for, or featuring Generation 2 Pokemon. So, kind of fun little fact, which I think just gives these cards a little bit more of significance. And, as you can see, it's got the awesome Pikachu just surfing, because, what else would a cool promo card be if it didn't have Pikachu on it? He is kind of the icon of Pokemon. So, let's see, what else about this? There's actually, in addition to the different prints that you can get with the different symbols the different stamps on them, you can also get them in different languages. So this is, since I've never participated or been to a Worlds, I don't know if they just handed out these single cards or if they actually handed you the set. And you can look up on eBay. You can actually buy an entire set of these cards in 9 different languages. So another really cool collector's aspect, and maybe I'll add those to my collection one day, but for right now I'm just really excited to have this Tropical Tidal Wave, especially being owned by Jason Klaczynski, added to my collection. So I think that's pretty much about it. Like I said, the card really isn't too expensive, about $40 if you wanted to see if you had or if they have any on eBay. And I hope you guys enjoyed my second Featured Friday.